I want to welcome to the program right now Mike and Layne Hagan. Mike, Layne, thank you both for coming on the program tonight.
No, well, thank you very much for having us on.
It's my pleasure. I always love it when I get to interview listeners to Cam & Company because our listeners do such cool things. And you guys are getting ready to appear on the Outdoor Channel's Impossible Shots, right? Shooting USA's Impossible Shots?
Right, yeah. April 27th, we're going to be on the Outdoor Channel Shooting USA's Impossible Shots, and really honored to, to be on there. We're excited to get the chance to be on.
I think that is cool. Now, Layne, you are 11 years old, as I understand it, right?
Yeah, I just turned 12.
Well, congratulations. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
And I understand that your signature shot, let me make sure I get this right, shooting a single strand of horsehair with a Bushmaster AR-15.
That's correct.
All right, Layne, how on earth do you do this? I mean, how long did it take you? How many years of practice did it take for you to be able to do this?
Well, I shot my first playing card at the age of 8, so we kind of just went from there, and it became the horsehair.
Wow, that's incredible. All right, now, Mike, did you know, when did you know that Layne was going to be not just a good shooter, but a great shooter?
Well, I don't know if there was a specific time, but we spent a lot of time at the range and shooting, and he was always really responsible, and he's always cautiously been willing to try things, and it's just kind of worked up to, from the time, I think he was been shooting since he was 4, and then just kind of went from there. We just kind of proceeded. He shoots sometimes, and I just scratch my head and just say, "Wow, this kid's got it going on." when he's really focused and in his zone, boy, he's a top shot.
How often do you shoot, Layne? Do you shoot 5 days a week, 7 days a week?
Oh, we just go out to the range whenever we have spare time, and we just shoot off as many rounds as we can get down range.
Wow. So no set training time then?
We just get there as much as we can. So.
That is so cool. So what was it like? I'm assuming that the segment with Shooting USA's Impossible Shots has already been filmed. Layne, what was it like to do your signature shot with the eyes of the camera on you?
Oh, it was pretty fun. They were pretty nice people, and yeah, it was fun.
That's awesome. No fear whatsoever. Mike, watching your son shoot, I mentioned in the last segment that I've yet to meet a kid who is involved in competitive shooting, who's involved in the youth shooting sports, that I've not been impressed by. I mean, to me, there's just something about the kids that get involved in competitive shooting. I don't know if it helps turn them into a better class of kids, or if the better class of kids just kind of automatically gravitate towards the shooting sports. But how do you think competitive shooting has helped your son?
Well, I know it's helped his focus quite a bit. It does seem to help him focus in school, and that's beneficial. And of course, personally, he and I can sit out at the range, and it's where he and I were, more contemporary than father and son, and we have a lot of conversations that we very likely wouldn't otherwise have.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, in the shooting sports as a whole, it kind of forces you to be responsible, and things are black and white, and you either do it right or you do it wrong when it comes to safety. So a lot of kids are up to the challenge. They really are. A lot of people think that kids, if you treat kids like kids and kind of dumb kids, well, then they'll act like it. But if you treat them like they're responsible, and you want to be careful not to overdo it.
Right.
But give them responsibility that they can handle, like Layne has, and it works out really well. And it's a great confidence builder. And I've seen Layne grow as a person since we've been shooting. Some of that's just naturally by age, and but being in front of people shooting and just challenging himself and learning to handle when he doesn't hit the target that he's trying to hit, and it's all growth, and it's very it's good. I just can't say enough for it. Shooting sports is just something that brings out the best in people.
Yeah. Layne, what do your friends think about your shooting ability?
Well, they're pretty impressed. impressed with it, and yeah, I've shown them a lot about guns, and their jaws just kind of drop when I start talking.
Do you have other friends that shoot as well?
Oh yeah, I have a couple.
Well, listen, man, I'm looking forward to watching the Shooting USA's Impossible Shots on April 27th. That's when your segment will air. And Mike and Layne, thank you both for coming on the program. It's great talking to you, and I wish you both the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Kim. We appreciate it. Do you mind if I drop a website address?
You go for it.
Okay, our website, it's a work in progress. We'll be adding to it. It's HaganOutdoors.com. And that's Hagan, HaganOutdoors.com. And if you'd like to see more of the Hagans, Google Shooting USA's and drop them a line. They listen. So, but yeah, thank you very much for having us on. We sure do appreciate it.
It is my pleasure. Mike and Layne Hagan join us this evening, and thanks again, gentlemen, for your time tonight.